Oh, dollar no, dollar no. Dollar keeps making the food prices unfair to all of us.
Even the same food, don't they get their raw thing from the same places? Like beans and all that?
We want food to eat. We just want, something to eat. So believe it or not.
Yes, foods in Ghana are overpriced. I have million reasons, but let me just limit myself to one so that I don't get myself, committed to the praise. Currently, I wonder how suddenly everybody understands the GDP, everybody understands the inflation, the dollar. So immediately you go to the market, you ask for your oh, dollar no, dollar no. Dollar keeps making the food prices unfair to all of us. So it's unfair, highly expensive. You have to live within it, else you will starve. So you don't have any choice than to buy. It's not fair. Please, let's leave the dollar alone and start blaming cities. That will be better.
Yeah, certainly food in Accra are highly overpriced because, one, how can you tell me that kenke in Osu is 5 cedis? Fine, no problem. But I get to Amasama and they're selling kenke for 3 cedis. Osu's corn is coming from where? Where is it coming from? At the end of the day, are they not buying from the same market? Are they not purchasing from the same market? Sometimes too, at the end of the day, we are also parts because at the end of the day, we'll eventually buy it from Osu. At the end of the day, we also buy the one from Amasama. So it's just like the way you also go to the pub or the nightclub and a bottle of water that we know is being sold at so and so price is, a little bit inflated because of the, condition of the environment. We expect that, okay, if you go to a very high top-notch nightclub, obviously you are coming there with money, so you are going to spend more. So at the end of the day, too, it's a little bit controversial because you don't understand why it's so. Because food here is being sold at this price. You go to the next location, it's different. So you get to ask yourself, what is the problem? What is the problem? Is it that customers-based condition of service of people living in that particular environment, or what? If we don't get to find answers to it, then we just have to be buying them like that.
Yes, big one. Like, it's too overpriced. Me, I love kenke so much. I don't know, I can't be eating kenke like the way I can eat kenke in the morning, in the evening. I can eat kenke from Monday to Sunday. But these days, just to buy kenke, I have to already like 100 cedis because the fish is very expensive. Now you get fish for 30 cedis and it's not even big. But because I love kenke, sometimes I just go for it because you just eat it like that. Yeah, but it's overpriced. Things are overpriced, like kenke. Acheke too, Acheke is overpriced. And first, those days, like 20, 21 or 22, let me see. Noodles, when you order noodles or assorted noodles, it was like 35 cedis. Even though we were like, hey, assorted noodles in Accra there, if you want to eat, you hold like 35 cedis or 50 cedis for delivery. But right now, you can't hold 50 cedis for assorted noodles, 35 cedis, then delivery like 50 cedis. That's probably like 300 cedis or 250 or because delivery alone will take, then the food will be like 180, 200. It's overpriced, and I love noodles too. Yes, foods in Accra are overpriced. For instance, when you go to East Legon, foods there are really overpriced. You pay more for less. But when you go to Ofanko, as I said earlier, you pay less for more. I know people talk about quality and all that, but at the end of the day, it's the same food. So
yes, I do agree foods in Accra are overpriced because years back we buy a ball of kenke for 1 cedi and 2 cedi. Kenke is my favorite food actually, with hot pepper and then fried fish with egg. But now, when you're going to buy kenke and you want to enjoy your kenke with the fish, with the eggs, and then with whatever, you need to have at least 30 cedis. But I think 2 years ago, when you have 10 cedis, you can buy your kenke and your fish and even get some eggs on top. So I do believe that fruits are overpriced in so many ways. And another example is going to the restaurant, for example. You go to the restaurant to get your food and then reading the tax and unnecessary, bills attached to it. It's outrageous because I love to eat at the restaurant. So when you get to the restaurant and you have 100 cedis, you can get a food, a plate, cocktail, and a starter. Okay. But right now, with 100 cedis, you can just get an assorted noodles, no water, no drink, nothing. So yes, food is overpriced.
Don't you think quality and quantity actually makes a difference in the pricing?
Quality and quantity.
No, quantity and quality has nothing to say in this. It doesn't play any role because if I sell wachi and I use tujimi to do the wachi, and I does it with some, perfume rice, and our stew is the same, the value is the same. If Amina is selling 5 cedis wachi for me, and I will be satisfied with the same stew with the aroma, and then me too, I'm selling that tujimi wachi, the same aroma. I don't think, no. Yeah, to affirm, everybody's price is there because dollar.
No, because how much is corn? I cook. So for instance, when you go and buy condo and cassava dough, okay, you buy condo, let's say 20 cedis, cassava dough, let's say 10 cedis. When you prepare that at home, you can get like 30, 40 balls of banku. So why would you go buy small banku for 5 cedi and say it's quantity? No, it doesn't make sense to me for the quantity. Some people.
Even on the same food, don't they get their raw thing from the same places? Like beans and all that, get from the market and they buy it at the same price. So why should you overprice them?
How do we know that this is quality? Is it a sieve? I'm using kenke as a case study because let's say I just it's personal. That's what I want to use. At the end of the day, is it a sieve in which the kenke is being placed, or the table that is going to give the quality? Because at the end of it, we don't even get to see how the preparation goes. They don't tell us. We don't see it. And it is funny in a way that you realize that the one on the tabletop is kind of, for lack of better words, tastier. Even if there's a word like that, enjoyable, as compared to the quality aspect of the thing. And quantity, we want food to eat. We just want, something to eat. So, like I said early on, at the end of the day, it depends on the a person living in that particular area or all those things. You are selling cake at this second, the person will just come and buy and go. We are going to Amazon, the person is looking at, hey, Dokunu, when me we are watching, then I may say, I want to eat some tomorrow at the end of the day. So, at the end of the day, it's a personal decision to every individual. So,
one thing about me, I've come to accept that that's the economy. That's like you have to just go buy it. You can't change. If that you buy it now or just go hungry or come out. So if I buy it, I'm like, hey, send me small. Well, I want it, so I'll just have to buy it and consume it. So I don't know for others, but for me, that's it. So,
many thanks to Honorable Samnate George Jata for giving us, a daily meal plan. We had 010001. Unfortunately, Honorable, right now, that one self, they work. But God bless Pastor Elvis for bringing our file. See, by the time you finish sharing the link during the night, it means you have a new night to catch from 6 a.m. to about 1 p.m. you understand. So that one is, you don't even have information for it. If you wake up at 2 and you think you are still not done sleeping, you can go back to sleep. Then wait for the next, share the link. Because of that, right now, economy for some of we the hard guys, we are coping. I salute you, Mr. Evans. I'll come. 12 p.m. 12 a.m. We'll come and pray so that through fasting, things can be good and we'll get rich.